What's going on, filmmakers? I'm Alexander Don, and today I want to test drive Sirui's full frame anamorphic lens set on my Zcam E2-F6. If you don't know by now, Sirui has just finished building one of the most affordable full frame anamorphic lens set on the market, with a 35, 50, 75, and a 100mm 1.6 squeeze anamorphic. And they also did a 1.25x converter, which can turn your 1.6 squeeze anamorphic lenses into 2x squeeze anamorphic, which is kind of mind-blowing. And by the way, I reviewed all of the lenses from this set, and I'm gonna put some links down in the description so you can check it out. But overall, my impression about these lenses is amazing. I'm really impressed with what Sirui did here. Although I haven't tried the new 1.25x converter, so I'm really curious about that. But the thing is, my Sirui anamorphic lenses are for E-mount cameras, and Sony FX6, FX3 or Sony a7S III don't really support anamorphic. You don't have anamorphic modes on these cameras, making you not taking advantage of these lenses at the max. And to be honest, 1.6 squeeze or 2x squeeze on a 16:9 aspect ratio looks a little bit too much when stretched out. You are left with a lot of empty space on the frame, and this is not ideal. Now, because the Zcam E2-F6 has a lot of anamorphic and shooting modes, and because it has interchangeable lens mounts, I can put an E-mount on it and I can take advantage of these lenses at the max. And so I want to do a quick test to see how these lenses look on my Zcam E2-F6. So let's begin. Alright, let me know what you think about the footage coming out of this combo. Now I'm going to share my thoughts, and the first thing that I realized is that the 1.25x adapter is making the image a little bit too soft for my preference. It definitely amplifies the anamorphic effect, but with a cost. Now, I think that this adapter looks pretty good with the 100mm and 75, but at 50mm we start to see a little bit of vignette, and at 35mm is not really that usable. I did try a lot of different settings on the Zcam to see if I can get rid of that vignette, but I couldn't. Because I tested this lenses only indoor, I'm going to take it a little bit outside to see exactly how it feels in natural light, but I'm gonna take the 50mm with the 1.25x adapters because I think this is the most versatile setup. So after watching the footage, I'm honestly not very satisfied. The image is again way too soft for my personal preference. Maybe you are going for a softer feel, then that's fine, but I like my footage to be as sharp as possible and do this softening in post-production. I think that the 1.25x adapter is going to be more interesting on spherical lenses, and I'm planning on testing it on my Sony lenses and see how it will work and look. And I'm also curious to see if the autofocus works with, and I'm really curious to see if the autofocus works with Sony lenses with the adapter. But I'm going to do that on my next video, so make sure you subscribe to this channel so you don't miss that video. I'm Alexander Don, and thanks a lot for watching, and until next time, make sure you have some fun shooting and create a lot of epic content. Cheers!